Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Hello, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Center number 3. And welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to the final ever TNA. Welcome, folks. Welcome, folks, one and all, to Final Resolution. This is it. We kick off Final Resolution tonight with a trios match. It's the final showdown in the trilogy. That's right, the winning team in this match. Right, the winners of this match will face off. They'll face off with the Bullet Club Young Guns in just 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks from today, Zandzenegger 10 going down. The winning trio in this matchup challenges Ace Austin and the Guns for the trios titles at Zandzenegger. So, Colton Scribner, Shinobi, and Adrian Nova made their way down to the ring. And on the other side of the ring, here they come, the Rascalz, to the ring. Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, and Myron Reed. So, the Rascalz and NRW, it has been a hell of a trilogy. So far, the first 2 matches have absolutely blown people away, and now tonight, we finish the trilogy. Here we go, Shinobi and Myron Reed starting this one out. Myron Reed catching him here into a standing Spanish fly, knocks down Shinobi. Now getting picked back up here, Myron Reed firing away at him now, Myron Reed. Goes into the corner now, and Myron Reed hits the big arm drag, kips up, and drop kick to Shinobi. Be going down, Myron Reed goes for him, Shinobi ducks underneath him now, and Shinobi. Here we go with Myron off the ropes, pops him up, and takes him down. Black's handle there to Myron Reed here. Shinobi's got him down. Shinobi taking away at him now. Shinobi kicked in the head there. Myron Reed taking him down. Myron Reed. And back up to his feet here. Myron with Shinobi into the corner. Tag is made. Zachary Wentz is in, and now Wentz. Here we go, Zachary Wentz and Myron Reed looking for a flying shoulder block. Taking down Shinobi. Standing shooting star. We faced off with Desmond Xavier a couple weeks ago on TNA. All 6 of these men have had singles matches across the last few weeks on TNA. Shinobi faced Desmond Xavier. Adrian Nova faced off with Myron Reed, and Colton Scribner faced off with Zachary Wentz. I believe the advantage went to the Rascalz across those 3 singles matches. Well, you say the advantage, but at the same time, there's not much of an advantage to it, in all fairness, because, well, there's not much of an advantage, because really, singles matches are a completely different beast from trios matches like this. You got 4 that people worry about in a trios match. What you do is this from Zachary Wentz into the super kick on Shinobi. Shinobi goes down here now, and now Wentz picking up again. Big knee strike there. Knocks him off his feet. Zachary Wentz will be ducking under him now. Shinobi knocking him towards the corner of NRW. And Standing sliced bread into a cover on Zachary Wentz. 1, 2. Myron Reed was coming in for the save. Zachary Wentz now. Spanish fly to Shinobi. Shinobi has to get tagged to either of the other members of NRW. Swings him around now. Grabs him into... Big takedown there from Wentz. Shinobi swinging Zachary Wentz around with a kick now. Shinobi finally getting him back across the ring into the corner of NRW. Tags made to Adrian Nova. Here we go. Nova and Shinobi. Double super kick. Now Zachary Wentz firing away. Knocking back Adrian Nova and the former LAW and LSWF champion. Colton's Grimton trying to help out here. Nova swinging Wentz around now. Adrian Nova knocks Zachary Wentz back in the corner. Adrian Nova tags Shinobi back in. Nova and Shinobi, here we go. He goes for a double axe handle. Zachary Wentz goes for a big kick. Shinobi answering back against him. Zachary Wentz, runs into a big strike. And, there's the super kick. Wentz taking down Shinobi. Now Zachary Wentz with Shinobi back across the ring to the corner. Now Zachary Wentz tagging Myron Reed back in. Go, and big drop kick there. Shinobi catches Myron Reed and dropping him. Tag made to Colton. Colton is in now, and Colton, big knee strike there. Yeah, from Colton. Now look at this. A big hurricane run there. Myron Reed has got Colton down. Colton rolls back through now. Colton, sling blade, taking him down. Colton going down, ground and pound here on Myron. Myron Reed going down here. Colton going up to the top rope. Myron Reed tagging in Dez. Dez Xavier now. Here we go. Desmond Xavier. Back there. Knocks down Colton. Desmond Xavier here. We go into... Myron Reed got in the way. Discus forearm there from Colton. Catching Xavier now. Colton with Desmond Xavier now. Here we go. Off the ropes. Goes for a big kick. Xavier with a counter. Both these teams want to get their hands on Bullet Club and those trios titles. But only one of them will get the opportunity in just 14 days. They're both going back and forth trying to get these discus forearms. But now Desmond knocking him down here. Des Xavier getting him back up to his feet. Desmond, the midsection, into Canadian Destroyer, taking him down. Desmond Xavier now into a cover again on Colton here. And Adrian Nova making the save. Desmond Xavier springboard. Hurricane run into Colton. Pops back up. Has him down. Kicking away at him now. For the forearm. And now Colton. Desmond Xavier gets caught with that flying cutter. Colton gets him back up to his feet now. And Colton hits the stunner. Scribner could do it here. Showing everyone why he's a former LSWF and LAW champion. But Myron saving Dez. Now Desmond Xavier. And knock Colton right back down. Stomps him in the back again. Down he goes. Desmond Xavier up to the top now. Has Colton down. Desmond Xavier hits the spiral tap on Colton. Into the cover now. Has him down. Cover. One. Shinobi with the save. Now Xavier goes for that cannonball senton. Colton out of the way. Colton tags in Adrian Nova. Here we go. The leader of NRW flying in there. Now Adrian Nova trying to get some distance. Gets caught with that big kick there. Right hook connecting. Drop kick to Zachary Wentz. Desmond Xavier hits him with a big suplex. Down goes Nova. Both men down here. Adrian Nova and Desmond Xavier both in trouble. Dez getting back up first. Game of frequent tags right now, Doc. Keeping your team fresh. Trying to keep your opponents isolated. That is what we are seeing right now for sure. Adrian Nova taken down. Myron Reed now, and Adrian Nova off the ropes. Big splash there, taking him down. And back up to his feet now, Adrian Nova. Pulls him in, and Adrian Nova with a DDT. Goes up to the top. Adrian Nova goes for the splash. Myron Reed with the kick in the head. Myron's got him back up now, and Myron Reed. For boot now, Adrian Nova goes for the super kick. Myron Reed pops up into Stun Dog Millionaire. Both these teams just exchanging huge moves at this point, Doc. Feels like we're reaching a tipping point. Really does. Hits that big knee strike now, and Adrian Nova. Keep Myron away from the rest of his team here, and Adrian Nova goes up to the top. Nova looking for him. Supernova Splash! Connecting to Myron Reed. He'll cover now. Myron is down. Zachary Wentz with the save. Wentz makes the save. And now Myron Reed, Hurricane Rana. Myron Reed looking to turn the tides now. Reed with Nova. Air raid crash. Cover. 1, 2. Colton with the save. Frequent back and forths now. To the midsection there. Myron Reed knocks him back here, and Reed with Nova into the corner. Zachary Wentz back in now, and Zachary Wentz looking to come off the top here. Myron Reed launches him into Adrian Nova. Zachary Wentz. Here we go. Stomping Adrian Nova. Nova's down. Zachary Wentz. 1, 2. The Rascalz nearly went to Zandzenegger there. Now Wentz going up to the top rope. Gonna look to fly. Zachary Wentz goes for a swanton. Move out of the way. Shinobi's in. Shinobi. Wentz kicked back. Shinobi into the massive stomp. Caves in the chest. 1, 2. Myron with the save. Now Shinobi. Flying forearm there. Knocks down Wentz. Zachary Wentz. Grabs Shinobi. Sweeps out the leg. And now goes for standing shooting star. Shinobi countering. Shinobi. Forearm knocking him down now. And Shinobi rolls Zachary Wentz over. Wait a minute. Shinobi. Curb stomp to Wentz, using his own move against him. And Shinobi with that huge stomp to the back of the head. A double stomp to the back. No! Shinobi nearly wins it for an RW. Massive brawl going on the outside between all teams. Into the back there from Zachary Wentz. Flings Shinobi around and drives him down. Oh! Zachary Wentz making the save. Taking out Adrian Nova. Nova in some trouble here. Big stomp there on Zachary Wentz. Colton Scribner, wait a minute, Colton. And the brawl between NRW and the Rascalz getting stronger here. Wentz taking out Colton Scribner now. And Shinobi and Wentz fighting on the outside. Zachary Wentz with the uppercut. Now Colton wiping out Zachary Wentz. NRW standing tall right now. At the count of 5. What happens if it ends in a double count out? If the trilogy ends in a draw, we might be on the verge of finding out here, Doc. Shinobi not going to let us find out, though. Shinobi, I think all of NRW, and I think all the Rascalz agree as well. They don't want this trilogy that has been absolutely insane to end on something like a count-out. Shinobi with the clothesline. Myron Reed tagged in now, and Myron and Shinobi now. Shinobi up underneath. Dez took down Nova. Myron Reed. Air raid crash to Shinobi. Into the cover. 1, 2. Shinobi just dug deep and kicked out. Myron. No. Shinobi ducks under him. Super kick to Myron Reed. Shinobi saying, Nova, what are you doing, man? Colton dropping Wentz with that stunner there. Shinobi trying to fight back against Myron. Shinobi sliced bread to Myron Reed. Shinobi through the top rope. Diving stomp. Myron Reed down. Shinobi telling Nova, come on, get back up here. Tags his cousin in. Adrian Nova now. Setting up for the Nova shot. Cover 1. There's Wentz. Zachary Wentz now. Myron Reed and Adrian Nova considered the two leaders of each side. Back and forth now. Adrian Nova. Breaker there. Nova goes for a super kick. Myron Reed swings him around. Myron into the air raid crash on Nova now. 1. There's Shinobi. Shinobi hits that stomp. Buying Nova time. Now NRW and the Rascalz picking right back up on the outside of the ring. Colton and Shinobi clearing house. Adrian Nova to the top. Adrian now. Double axe handle there, taking him down. Nova. These Wentz in the center of the ring. Nova wiping out Zachary Wentz. Taking him down. Myron in trouble. Super Nova splash. Cover. 1, 2. NRW are going to Xandermania. NRW will go to Zandzenegger to challenge the Bullet Club for the Trios titles. If they can do this, they will be the first ever LS11 Originals to win the Trios titles. Holy hell. What a match. NRW have done it. The Supernova splash on Myron for the 3. The NRW boys go to Xandermania for their 4th time at the event. But this is their first time as a trio pulling it off. What a win tonight for NRW. That was only our first match of the night. Alright folks, coming up next, here on Final Resolution, The TNA Knockouts title is on the line. Looking to become the final Knockouts champion for the second time. She did it when NXT and TNA merged a little over a year ago at Worlds Collide. Now tonight, she looks to do it one more time. Monday Night Raw's Fallon Henley, former WWE Women's United States Champion and NXT Women's Champion, makes her way down to the ring. Fallon Henley saddling up tonight with her tag team partner JC Jane by her side. And on the other side of the ring, here she comes. The Knockouts champ, Elizabeth Belle, making her way to the ring. So, the showstopper looking to finish up as the Knockouts champ. Remember, all of the final TNA champions get title shots at Future Gold wherever they end up. That is right. So the Knockouts champ looking for one last defense here tonight. Knockouts title up for grabs. Elizabeth Belle and Fallon Henley. Let's do this. Second matchup of the night. First title match of the night. Here we go. They lock up now to Elizabeth and Fallon. Eliza going around the midsection now. Fallon Henley trying to fight back here. Fallon swinging it back around. And Eliza, she's got to be focused on this matchup, but she also has to focus on the fact she's got two huge matches coming up in back-to-back weekends. She's got to embrace that dark side of herself that she has talked about as of late, that is a side of herself she hates. Punk Rock Poison next week in Japan when she faces off with Rhea Ripley. But then in 2 weeks, she's got Crim Rocker of the Call League of Nations at Xandermania for the Women's United States title. Now, Fallon goes around, has the arm of Elizabeth Belle. Fallon Henley. The wrenches back the arm now on Henley. Fallon Henley. Eliza trying to fight back here, and Fallon counters it, goes under, floats over now, has the arm of Eliza. JC Jane goes into the ropes now, and JC Jane taking off the turnbuckle. Elizabeth now, we're going to fight back here, knocking back Fallon Henley. Pulls her in, Snapmare takes her down, and Eliza. Go, Eliza. Standing on the hair now is Eliza. She'll play a little dirty. There's still a little bit of that Empress in there somewhere. Just a little bit. Eliza knocking Fallon into the ropes. Coming off the ropes now, Fallon. Ducks under her now. Elizabeth Belle. Big back elbow takes it down. Belle now getting her back up to her feet here. Chopping away at her now. Big chops, knocks her back here. Grabs a hold of her now. And now Eliza's got the arm of Fallon here. And Fallon Henley trying to fight back here. Going to get the better of the other first. Eliza just wrenching back that arm. Has her now. Swings around. And Eliza, arm drag. Fallon goes down. Fallon kicks the midsection now. JC sliding that kendo stick in. Taking down Fallon Henley now. Eliza, double axe handle there. Taking it down now, Eliza. As Fallon Henley throws her across the ring. Off the turnbuckle, takes it down now, and Eliza looking for Encore! The encore hits for the 1, 2. Nearly got her there. Fallon Henley kicking out, though. Fallon Henley. Liza putting the boots to an out, and Fallon Henley gets back up, rolls through. Wait a minute. For whom the belt holds? Fallon using Eliza's own move against her. Eliza getting the shoulders up. Eliza able to shake that off at least. Fallon Henley's got a hold of her. Eliza counters it. Eliza rolls it through now into a cover. 1, 2. Nearly got her there. Eliza nearly wrapping this one up nice and easy. Fallon with the big chop. Swings her around now. Fallon. Knee into the back. Now look at Fallon here, Doc. Fallon Henley trying to turn things around now. Kicking Eliza, knocking her back now. And Fallon. It's that combo of kicks there. Henley knocking it back there. Goes for a counted. Eliza knocking it back now. And Elizabeth Belle. Take down there from Fallon to Eliza now. Fallon Henley now. Big chop. Countered. Eliza knocking it back. And Fallon rolls out of the ring. JC Jane. Oh! Eliza had us scouted there. Eliza was ready. Now Eliza, even with it being a 2-on-1 situation, mocking Fatal Influence as she clears the top rope and takes down Henley. Now Fallon Henley, wait a minute, Fallon. And Eliza back into the ring. Henley going up to the top rope now. Fallon Henley gonna look to fly. Here we go, looking to come off the top. And Henley goes for the uppercut. Eliza swings her around. Super kick. Into a cover now. Fallon in trouble for the 1, 2. No! Eliza putting the boots to Fallon Henley now. Fallon is down. Fallon Henley. Famous, that could do it, Doc. We could have a final new champion in the Knockouts Division. 1, 2. Eliza kicks out. Now Fallon Henley. Blockbuster. Takes down Eliza now off that. 1, 2. Eliza kicks out again. Fallon. For the kick. Eliza. For whom the bell tolls. Fallon Henley busted open. Eliza. 1, 2. No! Fallon Henley kicks out now. Eliza kicking away at it here. Eliza's got it down. Eliza. The shots here. Fallon. Big forearm there. Taking her off her feet. Fallon Henley rolls her over the kick now. Knocking it down. And now Fallon right back into a cover on the Knockouts champion. 1, 2. Eliza kicks out again. Now Eliza rolls into the bottom rope out to the floor. Fallon Henley's got her down. Goes for a big splash. Eliza out of the way. Eliza causing a splash onto the floor. Now Fallon getting back to her feet here. Eliza. Walking back here. Fallon Henley. No, avoids the slap. Eliza. Taken towards the corner now, head first. Into the turnbuckle now, and Fallon Henley. Here we go. Henley. Full steam ahead. She's ready, Doc. Here we go. Here she comes. No! Eliza hits her with that big knee strike. Now Eliza, wait a minute. Has her in position for whammy. Bar. Rolls her over now, and Eliza into STF in. Wrenching it back on her, and that's it. Fallon Henley taps out. Just like that. Huge win there for Elizabeth Belle, which means she is heading back to LAW with that Knockouts title being recognized as the final champion. Does that mean she's going to have a guaranteed shot at the LAW women's title down the line, though? I suppose it very possibly could. So Eliza with the big win tonight. Knocking off Fallon Henley, keeping the Knockouts title. Next stop, Tokyo. That it is. Next stop, Tokyo. Next stop, Knockout. Next stop, Punk Rock Poison versus The Nightmare. TNA Tag Team titles on the line. Up next. What a win for the showstopper tonight. She did it. All right, folks, coming up next here on TNA Final Resolution. The TNA Tag Team titles on the line. That is right, the final TNA Tag Team title match about to go down. Here they come to the ring. The dream team of Y2Z making their way down to the ring. Xander and Chris Jericho teaming up one more time tonight. Next week, they are opponents in Tokyo when it's King of the Universe versus the Lionheart. This is a big one, folks. This is Xander's first and only shot he's had at a title as in TNA proper. Since he got here when TNA started back up at the start of the season, he was in and around the TNA, he was in around the LS11 Grand title scene and the NWA tag titles when they floated over here for a little while. So, Y2Z look to become tag team champions. But on the other side of the ring, David Finlay, and of course, Rock Hard Juice Robinson. FinJuice of the Bullet Club making their way down to the ring. They won the TNA Tag Team titles back at Under Siege against the Circus of Chaos. And now they look to carry them back into AEW, New Japan, wherever FinJuice land, and get a guaranteed shot at Tag Team Gold there. Bullet Club would definitely want another guaranteed shot to try and bring the AEW Tag Team titles back. That's for sure. So, FinJuice and Y2Z about to go down. Let's do this. Xander Carver starting it out with Juice Robinson. Here we go. Oh my God. Juice just leveled Carver in one shot. And are answering back though. Knocking back Juice here. And Xander away at him now. Xander Carver going down. Ground and pound on Juice Robinson now. Wasting no time there. Xander now getting Juice back up to his feet here, and Xander kick to the midsection. Do an elbow strike, knocks him down. Xander grabbing Juice back up to his feet now, and Xander chopping away at him now, knocking him back. Xander kick to the midsection. Juice Robinson knocked back. Juice taking him down, double leg takedown. Jabs now coming in from Juice, knocking back ZC. Juice Robinson. Go, throws him off the ropes. Juice dumps him over the top, out to the floor. Goes up now to the top rope. Wait a minute, Jericho trying to save Xander there against Juice. Big boot from Xander. Juice Robinson now sent head first into the ring post. You know the count now. Xander sending Juice back into the ring. Xander grabs Juice Robinson back up now, and Xander has Juice Robinson countering, sends Xander in the corner now, and Juice Robinson picks him up to the top rope now, and Xander in trouble. Juice Robinson, here we go. What a slam off the top rope, taking down ZC. And now Robinson looking to wrap this one up nice and quick against the upcoming Xandermania main eventer. Grabs onto Xander now, and unprettier from Juice Robinson into a cover now on Xander. One saved by Chris Jericho. Jericho makes the save. Juice has a hold of Xander, sends him into the corner of FinJuice. Tag is made. David Finlay is in. Now the Rebel is in. FinJuice here. Flying shoulder block. Now David Finlay's got Chris Jericho, and David Finlay hammering away at the chest of Chris Jericho. FinJuice kind of dominating against Y2Z right now. Maybe a musical number won't be enough to have saved Xander and Jericho's chances at being tag team champions. What a sentence that is to be able to say. Final ever TNA episode in the 11 universe will go down in history as having had a musical number on it. How all the best shows end. Xander takes out the leg of David Finlay now. Xander taking him down here. Big kicks now to Finlay here. And Xander tags in Chris Jericho now. Here it goes. Xander's gotten out of the ring. Jericho is in. And Jericho kicking away at David Finlay now. Spinning wheel kick here. Jericho. Springboard clothesline. Takes him down. Jericho. Juice is in. Jericho kicked Finlay mid-tag there, but Juice gets into the mix nonetheless. Robinson now putting the boots to Y2J. Chris Jericho is down. Juice Robinson. Up to the middle rope now. And Juice. Here we go with Jericho in position. Robinson now. Comes off the top. Jericho countering. Chris Jericho now. Double axe handle. Knocks him back here. Chris. Here we go. Big disaster kick there. Jericho going down for ground and pound. Now Jericho has got Juice back up to his feet. Code Breaker. Taking him down. To a cover. 1, 2. No, David Finlay making the save. And Juice back up to his feet now. Juice Robinson. Knocked into the referee now. Spinning wheel kick there from Jericho. Tag made to ZC. And now Xander coming in hot. Here's Xander. Big knee strike there to Juice. Juice Robinson now. Caught with a kick in the midsection. And Diamond DDT to Juice. 1, 2. No! Juice Robinson staying alive. Now Juice kicked the midsection himself and hits that big spiking DDT on Xander. Juice has got him down now. Juice tagging in Finlay. Finlay in now, and now David Finlay. Here we go. Springboards in. Swanton splash across Xander. Into a cover now. Finlay. 1. Jericho making the save. Now David Finley kicking to the back of Xander there. Taking him down. Finley now has Xander going for Prima Nocta. Xander countering. Kick to the midsection. Pulls him in now, and Xander with Chaos Control. Connects. 1, 2. No! Finley gets the shoulders up. Now Xander grabs David Finley. Throws him across the ring into the corner now, and David Finley. Tag is made to Jericho. Y2Z looking for a double team now off the rope. Xander and Jericho. Double back body drop to David Finley. Jericho putting the boots to him now, and Chris Jericho runs into a big knee strike there. Finley taking him down now, and Jericho rolls into the bottom rope as Juice Robinson is tagged in. Juice now comes out of the ring here, and Jericho. Barricade there, Chris Jericho. Taking Juice back up to his feet. Jericho sends him back into the ring now, and Chris Jericho. Up on the top rope now, Chris Jericho. Here we go. Looking for a double axe handle to Juice Robinson. Back up to his feet now, and Jericho. Down by Robinson. Juice Robinson. Here we go. Unprettier to Jericho. Into a cover. Jericho getting the shoulders up. Juice answers back though, and Juice Robinson. Hold on, double leg takedown to Jericho. Now Juice has got Jericho back to his feet here. Juice Robinson. Jericho into the corner of FinJuice here, and Juice for a tag to David. And Jericho. Code breaker to Juice. Rolls through into a cover. David Finley making the save. Now Juice. No, Jericho getting taken down. Robinson into a cover. 1, 2, no. Juice Robinson gonna look to finish Chris Jericho off now. Juice pulls him in. Jericho, forearm strike. Judas effect. The Judas effect elbow has Juice back to his feet. Tag is made to Xander, and here we go. And now it's Xander's turn to be launched for the code breaker. And now Xander with Juice Robinson in position for Mars Star Power. Juice out of the way. Juice sidestep Mars Star Power. David Finley. Prima Nocta to ZC. Now Finley gets back into the ring. Going for it a second time. Xander countering. Slides out of it now. Xander takes out the leg. Xander with that big takedown there. Takes down David Finley. Xander going under the top rope now. And Xander, here we go. Telling David to get back up here. Xander with King's Landing. Connecting to Finley. Hooks the leg now on David. 1, 2, no. Well, Xander's got him back up to his feet here. And Xander, big right hook to David Finley. Kicks him in the head. He's got David down now. Xander going up to the top. Long distance call to make. Heat seeking missile. Connecting on Finley. 1, 2, no! David Finley stays alive now, and Xander and the boots to him now. David Finley kicks him in the head. David Finley, a pop-up punch there to Xander, knocking him down. Finley into a cover on the KOU. 1, Jericho making the save. Now David Finley, hang on, pulling back into, wait a minute, crossface. Is Xander about to have to tap out? David Finley might have Xander right where he wants him. Xander. Then knocks back David Finley now, and now Xander. Uh-oh. He's up. He's down. There's the knee in the neck. Finley with ZC in trouble. David Finley goes for him. Zanda countering. And now Zanda into. Big jab there to David Finley. And got him. Mars Star Power. 1, 2. We got final TNA Tag Team Champions. And just like that, on the final night of TNA, Zandzenegger and Chris Jericho are TNA Tag Team Champions. They've done it. Just like that. Xander caught him with Mars Star Power. Your winners and the final TNA Tag Team Champions, Y2Z. Got plenty more coming up next here on Final Resolution. We now know who our final TNA Tag Team Champions are. But who's going to be our final digital media champion? All right, folks, coming up next, the digital media title is on the line. And I got to admit, I'm a little worried about this one. Why's that? Because you've got a Carnold who is 14 days out from the biggest show of the year, a show he's been synonymous with for the last 5. For the last 5 Xandermanias, he's been in one of the biggest matches of the night, every night. And now this year, it looks like he's missing out. Got a desperate Carnold who knows he's got to win everything and anything he can to get himself to Xandermania right now. He's got to find some kind of path there. Carnold making his way down to the ring. Carnold's challenged for pretty much every title there is in TNA since he came here. And a lot like Xander, he's not been able to win any of them. He's going to try his damnedest, I suppose. Here comes the digital media champ. Another Bullet Club member defending gold tonight. We've already seen them lose one of their 4 titles. Or one of their 3 titles, rather. So, Carnold in danger one more time. Let's do this. Here we go. Chris Danger and Carnold. One more time. They've traded wins all season, and now they face off seemingly one last time tonight. Carnold has wanted that digital media title for some time. He's been chasing that title since before he was even part of TNA. Back in Season 3, he was calling out Matt Cardona for it. Carnold was ever even allowed to step foot in TNA. Wait a minute, Chris Danger. Taste of danger. Carnold needs a taste of danger out of the gate. And we know Carnold's been down on his luck as of late. We know Carnold has had little left to give. Danger nearly beats him in a matter of seconds. And now Danger. Sweet chin music. Carnold. Wait. Spear! Carnold just leveled Danger with that spear. Into a second one. Danger kicked out. And the fight is on. Danger's got hold of Carnold now. Pulls him in. Scooping him up now. Chris Danger. Power slam to Carnold. Now goes into the corner here. Chris Danger. Going for a third. Sweet chin music. For it again. Carnold. Hits him. No. Danger leapt over the springboard spear. Danger rolls Carnold through. Grabs the belt. No. Tried to use the belt on Carnold's jeans to get some leverage. Now Danger going up to the top rope. Chris Danger. Go, Chris Danger. Crossbody there to Carnold, taking him down. And now Chris with a ripcord knee, taking down Carnold. Danger's got him down now. As Carnold back up to his feet, and Chris Danger with Carnold into the ring post. Down he goes. You're getting taken down now. Carnold's got him down. Carnold back into the ring here. Carnold down to 6. 7 count. Chris Danger coming back into the ring now, and Carnold, well, gets run into the corner. Referee got caught in the crossfire there. Goes for the super kick, does Danger. Carnold. What's the drop kick now? Carnold and Chris Danger going back and forth. Chris caught him here, and Chris with Carnold now. Carnold in some trouble now. Danger turns him around. Forearms into the back, knocking him back here. Chris Danger. Carnold answers back into, rolls through. Super kick on Danger. Taking him back up to his feet now. Carnold pulls him in, lifts him up, and Steiner screwdriver to Chris Danger. Carnold now getting Danger back to his feet. Carnold pulls Chris Danger in, lifts him up, and Carnold power bombs him. Danger is down. Carnold to the top rope for shooting star. Connecting to Chris Danger. 1, 2, 3. Death, taxes, Carnold Zandzenegger winning a title on the final night of a company's existence. These two just came out of the gate swinging with their best shots. Had a little bit of back and forth in the end. In the end, Carnold dishing out some of his biggest shots there. The super kick. Steiner screwdriver. And then one of his rarer ones. This thing that when he hits it, you know it's over. The SSP. Your winner and new final digital media champion. The Exterminator, Carnold Zandzenegger. He finally got his hands on the digital media title. He finally won it. But at the same time for Carnold, what does that do for him with Xandermania? The US title scene is full. The internet title scene is full. Can't check. He can't cash that check for a title shot until after Xandermania because of that. You can almost see that frustration on his face too as he carries off the digital media title. More coming up next. Final resolution. Alright folks, coming up next, the following contest set for one fall is for the TNA International Championship. Been a bit of a rough night for the Rascalz, but tonight, Trey Miguel looks to turn it around with a big win. That he does. Trey Miguel looks to round out TNA here, getting the Rascalz at least one championship on their way out. Trey Miguel. Miguel has made his way down to the ring. Let's do this. On the other side of the ring, we have got the TNA International Champion, Mustafa Ali. Ali making his way down to the ring. Huge matchup for him tonight as well. Mustafa Ali, this final defense for him to see if wherever he lands, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, AEW, New Japan, AAA, or the revived WCW, which is coming soon. The LS11 universe once more. Will he have a guaranteed title shot? Time shall tell. So, Miguel and Ali. Hey Miguel, Mustafa Ali. Any further ado? Let's do this. Go time. Who will be the final international champion? Lock up here now. Mustafa Ali goes around the waist of Trey Miguel here, and Mustafa Ali with Trey. Around the waist here, Ali just trying to out-wrestle him at every turn right now, and Mustafa. Hold of him, Trey Miguel now, trying to answer back. Trey Miguel. Ali driving that knee into the head of Miguel. Picking away at him now is Mustafa Ali coming in. Collides with Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel kicking him back, though. Miguel's got a hold of him now. Has Ali. Into the corner now. Trey. Taking down the international champion, Mustafa Ali. Caught with that big standing shooting star. Kick out, though, from the champion. 3 matches left tonight. We got this, the Knockouts tag titles, and the main event for the TNA World title. Ali now pushed back into the corner here by Miguel. Break there between Ali and Trey. Ali goes for the ropes, gets caught up though. His legs came out from under him for a second. I think he tried to jump for the ropes a little too early and ended up tripping himself a little bit. Back the arm there, does Trey. Now Trey Miguel goes out of the ring here. Trey Miguel. Hurricane Rana. Now Trey pulls him in. Ali ducks underneath him. Ali into the enziguri. Knocking him down here. Mustafa Ali. Trey Miguel now. Mustafa Ali throws Trey back into the ring here, and Ali. Miguel back up to his feet. Rolls through. Jumping neck breaker. Taking him down. Hooks the leg now. Into a cover by Ali on Trey. Cover for the 1. No. Now Ali getting picked back up here. Trey Miguel pulls him in. Trey with Ali off the ropes. Ducks under him. Trey Miguel leapfrog into. Goes for a drop kick. Ali with a super kick taking him down. Ali now getting Trey back up to his feet. And Mustafa Ali. Whoa, Trey caught him. Rolls through, small package. Trey Miguel for the big upset. 2. No, Ali gets the shoulders up. Trey with the splash now to Ali. Trey Miguel getting fired up now. Trey Miguel taking Ali up and down. Ali is down now. Trey Miguel calling him back to his feet. Miguel. Look at this submission here. Trey Miguel to put Ali away. Trey Miguel to become international champion. Trey. Is it locked in? But Ali pulls back through. Mustafa Ali swings back through. Neck breaker there. Has Trey back to his feet now. Mustafa Ali. A clothesline. Follows through the back elbow. Ali. The head now. And Mustafa Ali rolls through. Facebuster on Miguel. Trey is down and Ali. Not as young as he used to be, but I think he might still be able to clear this distance, Doc. Don't you count out Ali! As he hits the 450 splash, and Mustafa Ali for the 1, 2, and the 3. Ali retains. Just like that, Mustafa Ali with the win. Ali is heading on to whatever brand is lucky enough to sign him in the near future to challenge for gold as the final TNA International Champion. So, Mustafa Ali with the win. He is your winner. He is still the international champion. We've got 2 matches left. Knockouts tag titles and the main event. Huge win for Ali. 2 matches left. We got the Knockouts tag titles on the line. Angel Warriors getting a shot at the gold against the Damned to end off TNA. Alright, folks, it is the second last matchup of the night. It is a tag team match set for one fall, and it is for the TNA with Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Out first, the former champions getting one last shot to get them back tonight. Here comes the Angel Warriors. Zaya Brookside and Lei Ying Lee making their way down to the ring. So, Angel Warriors getting one more shot to win back the gold tonight, but they've got to take down the seemingly unbeatable The Damned. The Angel Warriors and The Damned. Jade Davidson carrying that lantern. See her eyes glowing in the dark. The champions, Sarah Gray and Isabella Dimitrescu. So, the Damned are here. Let's do this. See there by Jade Davidson's side, the Sinister Minister, Father James Mitchell. Next weekend, or in 2 weeks at Xandermania, Jade Davidson faces Rosemary. That she does. Jade and Rosemary go head-to-head in 2 weeks at Xandermania. Zaya Brookside and Isabella Dimitrescu starting us off. Here we go. Pick there, Isabella. Away now at Zaya Brookside. Knocking it back now. Zaya, punch to the midsection. Knocks back Isabella, countering. Now Zaya Brookside goes for a chop. Isabella pulls her in, scoops her up, and fall-away slam taking her down. Isabella now getting Zaya Brookside back to her feet. Isabella into another massive slam there, taking it down. Isabella Dimitrescu, this woman's size defies all logic. It's kind of insane. Now, Isabella getting her back up to her feet now. Isabella Dimitrescu knocking her back. Goes her across the ring, into the corner now. Tag is made. Sarah Gray is in. And now, Dimitrescu and Gray knocking back Brookside. Sarah Gray scoops her up and sidewalk slams her. Grabs her back up to her feet now, and Sarah Gray. Zaya Brookside with a hip toss there. Getting her down. Springboard, misses that moonsault there. Sarah Gray down now. Zaya Brookside. Midsection here. Sarah Gray goes for the knee strike. Brookside countering. Now Zaya, no. Knee into the midsection there. Sarah Gray, no. Brookside answers back. Zaya Brookside. Scott pulled in, countered. Kicked in the midsection now, and Zaya kicking the head, scoops her up. Atomic drop, knocking it back now. Zaya. The drop kick. Sarah countering again now. Sarah Gray picking it back up to her feet in the damned. Trying to make this nice and quick. We'll cover now. There's Lei Yingli for the save. When the damned won the titles last month at Sacrifice, we all said it was just a formality at that point. It really feels like it was, as Isabella Dimitrescu knocked back by Zaya Brookside now, and Brookside. Oh boy. The sheer height that the near 7-footer takes her down for. Pulls her in, lifts her up, and drives her down. 1, 2, 3. What about as well as I expected for the Angel Warriors, if I'm honest? Yeah. Yeah, about as well as expected. Well, damned retain. Means the damned will head to LAW. Get a shot at the LAW women's tag titles when they come back after Xandermania. Oh dear God. Main event up next. Alright folks, the following contest, set for one fall, is the final ever TNA match. And it is for the TNA World Championship. Out first, representing Bullet Club, the Cleaner, the TNA World Champion, Kenny Omega. So, Kenny Omega has made his way to the ring tonight. And on the other side of the ring, invoking option C, the X Division champion, Leon Slater. Leon Slater makes his way down to the ring. As Leon Slater's X Division title up for grabs. And on the other side of the ring, Kenny Omega's TNA World title. Winner take all. Winner is recognized as the final champion for both titles. One man can do it. Will Kenny tighten Bullet Club's death grip over the main event scene in all of pro wrestling? Or is the youngest in charge going to achieve his destiny? So, who will hold both of those beautiful championships when the final bell tolls? Just a few minutes. About to find out. Slater and Omega. Here we go. Leon Slater was Kenny Omega's first opponent when he came here to TNA and Universe. That he was, and tonight, he will be Kenny's last. Beating Leon is what got Kenny to that TNA title shot against Chris Jericho at Victory Road. Now tonight, Leon Slater looks to make do on what he said he was going to do back at Under Siege and hold the line to take TNA back from Bullet Club. Kenny is the last remaining champion with a title here in TNA for Bullet Club. Mustafa Ali saved us from Zack Sabre Jr. Carnold saved us from Chris Danger earlier tonight. Xander and Chris Jericho stopped FinJuice. And Leon Slater, he was the first person in total to strike a deal or to strike a nerve against Bullet Club to make a first impact and take a championship away. And he was. Leon Slater beat Taiji Ishimori on Bullet Club Raw in that ladder match to become the new X Division champion. He knocks Kenny out of the ring with that big kick. On Slater now, has him in some trouble here, and Leon hits the ropes now. Slater, no! Omega getting out of the way. Kenny Omega rolls him over with a kick in the back here. Omega kicking away at Slater. Omega takes out the legs now. Leon goes down. Kenny, jawbreaker there from Leon. On Slater, the backflip kick into another one, and a third. Knocks back Omega. Got him on that roundhouse kick. Omega rolls back through. Now Kenny, V-trigger on the floor. Now Kenny Omega up to the top here for diving stomp. Kenny Omega now knocks back Leon. Omega forearm strike. Goes for the V-trigger. Leon Slater, that backflip kick again. Connecting. Tilt-a-whirl slam to Omega. Kenny going down now. Leon one. Kick out from Omega. Leon Slater kicked in the midsection there by Kenny. Kenny Omega pops up. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Omega goes into the corner now, and Kenny Omega now a big strike there to Omega. Kenny Omega answers back with a chomp. Leon and Omega going back and forth. Remember, Kenny has got John Cena in just 7 days in Tokyo to look forward to as well. Kenny, no. Leon went for him. Kenny. Omega knocks him back, and Omega V trigger pulls him in. Kenny hooking the arms now. Omega for Tiger Driver, taking him down. Into a cover on Leon Slater now. Kenny Omega, 1, 2. Leon Slater kicking out. Now Kenny coming on the ropes. Drops the elbow on Leon. Slater goes down now. Kenny Omega picking him back up to his feet. Omega with Slater out of the ring. Kenny Omega goes up high now, and Omega moonsault out to the floor, taking down Leon. Now Kenny Omega taking the announce table cover off. And now, put into the announce table. Kenny going up with him here. Kenny Omega. Oh, no. Slater countering. Leon Slater. Suplexing Kenny off the table. On a 7. Leon breaking the count now. Leon. Go up on the table goes Kenny now, and Leon Slater. Wait a minute. Leon goes up. Slater. Moonsault through the table. Kenny is down. Leon Slater could be closing in on the TNA World title. Kenny thrown back into the ring, and Leon going up top now. Leon Slater. 450. No! Kenny with a big knee. Now Kenny, forearm strike, knocks him down, dishes out the V trigger, goes for the right hook, goes for him, counted, punches him in the back now. Leon Slater hits another tilt-a-whirl slam on Kenny. Kenny Omega down, Leon Slater, 1, 2, no! Omega answering back now. Kenny Omega and Leon Slater getting back into it now. Big strikes going back and forth. Kenny and Leon. Huge strikes going back and forth here between the two of them. Kenny has the V trigger again now. Taking down Leon. Kenny Omega now has Leon Slater. And Omega turns around, puts him in the ropes here. And Omega, we go. Throws Leon through the ropes now, taking him down. Kenny Omega looking for a little bit of the... Here we go. Hits the ropes. Judgment Day dive. Omega, the Judgment Day dive. Leon kick to the midsection. Leon Slater knocking him back here. Forearm strike. And hits that big slam on the floor again. Kenny goes down. Referee the count of 3. Leon Slater with Omega back into the ring. Now Leon judging the distance here. Going up. Leon Slater. Oh, but Kenny getting back to his feet. And Kenny wiping him off the top rope. Now Leon knocking Kenny back into the ropes here. Kenny, no, wait, Slater ducks under him. Leon Slater pops up. Hurricane Rana taking down the cleaner. Kenny Omega's down now, and Leon going up again. Leon with 450 splash. Into a cover now. 1, 2, no! Kenny Omega with that kicks out of that 450. On getting him back up to his feet now. Leon Slater. That back kick in the corner now. Leon Slater. Here we go. Off the ropes. Big drop kick to Omega. Kenny is down. Leon with that moonsault. Now Leon with Kenny. We go. Leapfrogs over him. And a second time into big back elbow strike. Taking him down now. And now Leon. Springboard. Goes for the moonsault. Kenny. Wait a minute. Kenny Omega. Oh my God. Wait. One. Winged Angel. That's it. It's over. 1, 2. What? Even Kenny can't believe it. Nobody kicks out of one winged angel. You can still to this day count it on one hand. How many times that happens? And now Kenny, if he can hit a second one, it's for sure over. Leon, though, countering. Leon Slater drop kicks Kenny into the ropes. Now Slater. Go. Leon Slater slides through, takes him down. Leon going up again. Slater. We go. Slater with Omega. Crossbody off the top. 1, 2. Kenny out again. Now Kenny and Slater. Big back and forth strikes between the two. Kenny, no. Leon. Slater knocks him into the ropes now. Leon Slater has Kenny Omega. Whoa, look at Leon Slater going there with a drop kick. Kenny is starting to have trouble keeping up. Now Kenny pulling himself into the corner here. Leon Slater getting himself back up now. Kenny avoids that drop kick now, and Omega gets him with the knee strike into the ropes here. Leon countering. Leon Slater goes for him. Omega countering. Now Kenny goes up to the top. Kenny going into somewhere that's becoming a bit of a rare district for him nowadays. He goes off the top rope. Goes for a missile drop kick. Slater with the kick in the head. Leon now puts Kenny in the corner. Leon with Kenny on the top rope. Here we go. Leon Slater kicks him off the top. Leon Slater now goes for the BME. Slater knocking down Kenny now. Leon Slater, a big kick there. Leon Slater, standing moonsault. Slater springboard, goes for another one there. Kenny is down. Leon grabbing Omega, back up to his feet. Leon Slater, backflip kick to Omega. Knocking him back now. Leon with a right hook. Again, knocking back Omega. Kenny now, a right hook of his own. Kenny, no. Leon Slater swings him around. Leon Slater. What a takedown to Omega. And now Leon Slater with Kenny Omega into the corner. Up on the top now, Leon. We go. He's feeling the moment. Don't waste too much time, Leon. Superplex to Kenny. Both men down. Kenny pulling himself into the ropes. Leon Slater now with Omega. Through the ropes, Leon. With a giant dive of his own. And Leon Slater, 450 on the back of Omega. Leon has got Kenny right where he wants him. Leon Slater to the top. 450 splash. Cover. Leon Slater. 2, 3. Leon Slater is the final TNA World Champion. Just like that. Slater has done it. Leon Slater kicks out of a one-winged angel tonight. The youngest in charge gets the job done. That final 450 right here. This is where time stood still for a moment. One-winged angel. Look how close the ref's hand got. That referee's hand almost slapped the mat. It was an inch away at most. And Leon Slater nailed that 450. Thank you all for a great final season of TNA. And what a shot to end it on. The youngest in charge is the world champion. Until next time, we'll still be around for LAW, don't you worry. Now our Thursdays are a little more freed up. I've been the Doctor, I've been Z3, and that, for the last time, was TNA.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Zandzenegger and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel from the RS11 family. Yeah!